Hey YouTube, what's going on? This is iTalk.
It's SpongeBob
Here, and in today's video, we have a brand new video. So today we're going to be talking about everything new that we got with the brand new season, Chapter 3, Season 3, Vibin'. That seems to be the tagline they're going with this whole thing, and you know, I'm pretty chill with it. So they talk about it on their website, Fortnite.com. They do go over everything that is new with this brand new season. The first thing we got to go over is the reality tree. It's a new biome and it looks very pretty with a whole bunch of mushrooms. It's very, very nice with the purple and the blue. Also, there's bouncy mushrooms that you can use to actually gain shield, which is actually pretty cool. Yeah, this is a really neat biome. I'm happy we're getting a whole new big change to the map already. I know a lot of complaints with Chapter 2 was the island didn't get a whole lot of love in terms of new POIs and new biomes and stuff like that. Well, with Chapter 3, I feel like they're already doing way better than what they did with Chapter 2, so I will take what we can get here. Moving on from that, though, we also have the reality sapling. Basically, what it is that there is reality seed pods that are from the reality tree, and you plant a reality seed to grow a reality sapling, which grows in the same place match to match, and they bear better loot each time you weed them, so keep weeding a sapling until it bears mythic loot, which is actually pretty interesting. Kind of reminds me of like the whole tent system. I really feel like with the tent system, I know I'm going off on a random tangent here, I think the tents are like super pointless. I think they should just get rid of them completely, but that's kind of how I feel about it. I mean, you already have these reality saplings that are pretty much like the tents, so I don't know why they wouldn't try to get rid of the tents. I already feel like the weapon pool is really clogged up. You can also open up your map page to see your sapling status, including when it's time to weed it again, which is actually, again, pretty cool. And it's like, it's almost like a survival game. It's almost like you're farming, and I can vibe with that a lot. Moving on from that, though, we have the ballers back, which I don't think we've seen for quite some time, so I'm actually really happy that we do have the ballers back. It's weird though, because they do have like a charge to them. You can't charge them or anything. Yeah, it's a little bit weird that they have that going on. I already thought the ballers were pretty okay, and to see them kind of nerf them like this, I mean, I guess it means that there's less mobility with them, but I don't know. I feel like it's almost kind of too much, but we'll have to wait and see how everyone kind of reacts to it. I haven't seen too much complaints on it. I just think it might have been a little bit unnecessary. But speaking of something really fun though, and I think that was pretty necessary, I'm surprised it took them this long to get it, but I'm happy we have it. You can actually ride on wildlife. You can actually jump on a wolf or a boar to ride on top of it, which is really funny. Like, it works really well too. You can sprint with it for pretty long, and it's pretty fast as well. I think once you like use up the energy on an animal too much, like if it depletes all the way, I'm pretty sure they just fall and die from exhaustion, which is pretty dark, but I think that's what happens. I mean, that's what happened to me one time, so I don't know if that's how it's supposed to happen every time. Regardless though, really cool feature. Happy we finally have that in the game. And I'm happy you don't have to like tame it or anything. You just literally go on it, and that's really it. Now we got 3 new weapons in the game. We got the 2-shot shotgun, which I'm not gonna lie, it feels clunky. It doesn't feel very good to use whatsoever, in my personal opinion. We have the designated marksman rifle, or the DMR for short. This one I feel like I'm going to like when I get used to it, but for right now, once again, just feels kind of clunky to me. And then also we have the hammer assault rifle, which I haven't given this one too much of a chance. I feel like it almost kind of plays like an SMG, but these are just first impressions of the weapons. That's just kind of how I feel about them right now. It's totally fine that I don't feel 100% with them. I think I need to just adjust to them a bit. I think they will grow on me eventually. I'm not like saying that these weapons are the worst weapons ever and that I hate them or anything. It's just right now they feel clunky. I don't know if they're balanced or not. They feel kind of underpowered, every single one of these actually, so we'll have to wait and see on how I actually fully feel about them later on in this season. We also have a lot of returning items here. We have the sidearm pistol, the revolver, the auto shotguns back, the striker pump shotgun, the Stinger SMG, the combat SMG, the Ranger assault rifle, the striker burst rifle, the heavy sniper rifle, which they actually increased the spawn rate on it. At least I think they did, which is good because it's like my favorite sniper, but the damage fall off on it and the damage that they nerfed it to like a little bit ago, I'm really annoyed that they did that. Now there's no one-shot potential in the game. Regardless of that, grenades are also back, firefly jars, harpoon gun, the shadow tracker, the marksman 6 shooter, the dub exotic weapon, the boom sniper rifle, and the shockwave grenades. All of this is in the loot pool, and this isn't even counting heals. That's a lot, and I'll get to that in a bit here. They also mentioned here that the cow catcher and the repair tool are all back for this season as well, which I think is totally fine. Now we have something that's been a little bit controversial. We have a new thing called storm sickness, where it's an ailment that accelerates the storm's decay of your health, which is interesting. So basically, the longer you stay in the storm, you will actually develop it and you will die faster. This is really to just prevent people from out healing the storm. And I think that's a good thing that they actually have this in place. I just think it's kind of unfortunate for people that aren't trying to do that and they're trying to just escape from the storm, because now it's even harder to escape out of it. So you got to play a little bit more precautious with that. I guess it's okay. I don't know how I feel about it, because I'm not one that would out heal the storm. At least I wouldn't try to do that. I feel like this was more of a problem in like competitive, and it would have made sense to only put it in competitive. But then again, I don't really know what I'm talking about here. I'm just kind of spitballing how I feel about it. It doesn't affect me, but it's like, I don't know, it could be something. And they also say here that you'll receive a warning if you're close to getting it, and you can just get out of the storm to fix it. And if you re-enter it, it will immediately affect you again if you already had it, which is something very interesting to point out there. And then they move on to the battle pass here, which is pretty cool. We got the Eevee skin, the Snap skin, the Adira skin, the Stormfarer skin, the Malik skin, and the Sabina skin. You also get Darth Vader at tier 100, which is pretty cool. And then we have Indiana Jones as the secret skin, even though it's not really a secret skin. Snap is the one skin in this season that's like super customizable. He's like your typical like action figure, and it's actually a really neat outfit. I like all the different styles you could put on him. We actually don't even know everything that's going to be on him. Like, some of the stuff is actually hidden, so we'll have to wait and see, but I like the concept of it. I think it's actually really neat. They also mentioned that sliding has been fixed up a bit. When you slide off a shallow ledge, you can now continue to slide instead of returning to a standing position, which is really good. I've noticed that a lot, so I'm happy that they fixed that up. Also, when you land into a slide at high speed, your momentum will be maintained. Another really cool thing, because anything that like slows you down when you're trying to get a lot of speed kind of sucks. So I'm happy that we actually have some momentum here. And then for competitive notes, they do mention that reality seeds, reality saplings, the wolves, and ballers are not in comp, which makes me beg the question, why did they even nerf the ballers in the first place if it's not even in competitive? Also, they mentioned that non-wolf wildlife and the screwballer coaster are still included in the competitive playlist. So there you go with that. And guys, that is it for the video today. That is all the changes that we got. I'm excited to talk about Fortnite again. I miss talking with you guys. I really want to get back into Fortnite as much as I did before. It's been hard. I thought the last season just was not very good. So hopefully this one will change my mind. Hopefully I'll actually be inspired to make some content for you guys, because I genuinely miss it. So that is it for the video today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, let me know with a like. Subscribe to the channel if you're brand new. Turn on the bell just to get all my latest uploads. If you'd like to use me for support a creator, my code is ITF. You can use code ITF at wiccandskull.com to save yourself 10% on some sick candles. I burn them every day and they're really, really good. So guys, that is it for the video today. I will talk to you all later. See ya.